Hi guys, it's me, the Witch of Boise, here to do another episode of Toasty Tarot Nights, Toasty Tarot Nights. It's a show that I do on an almost weekly basis where we have some drinks, whether it be cocktails, mocktails, water, tea, anything really. And we read some cards and kind of catch up and chat. It's really fun. I have a bunch of episodes that you can watch if you like it. With that being said, these are general reads, so if they resonate with you, super stoked. If they don't resonate with you, well, I'm sorry. You can watch all the other readings, and again, I have a lot of episodes. I have pick a card readings on my channel. Just go check it out. Sorry, my cat just startled herself. Just like bolted. Anyways, if love becomes in the reading, my default is reading to a female about a male, so pronouns are interchangeable. He's can be she's can be he's, he, she, whatever is going on in your life. Let's get started. So I am having, again, my usual, which is vodka and lemon lime seltzer water. We need to cheers before I indulge. Let's cheers to positivity. Clink. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to change the angle so you can kind of see what's going on, and let's get started with these readings, shall we? Okay, so I'm going to start with the reading with the A.E. Waite tarot deck. This is going to be clarified by the Witch's Tarot. And then the second reading, I'll reverse it as well. So we're going to see what Tarot wants to talk about. What kind of messages? Got the Three of Pentacles. Ugh. So sloppy. Got the Six of Wands. Okay, there are 4 cards. We're not going to take them, but very good cards. There was like the sun and the star. Very good energies. Okay. So then we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Going to just put my discard pile. This is how I do my blind reads on my latest pick-a-cards. That way I can't see it, then I put them in a pile, and when you see them is the first time that I see them. So it's really fun to do. I like it. And I feel like I get the message more authentically given. Because when I see them before, my mind starts racing, and you get that surge of what it is, and sometimes it gets lost as time happens, you know. Okay, so our first card, beautiful, is Strength. This is being clarified by Empress. Wow. Beautiful energy. I'm just going to put these back in my discard. Judgment. 2 major arcana so far as our major cards. This is being clarified by the 3 of Swords. Wow. Okay. And this was one of the ones that were out of when there was 4 cards. So this is one of them. This is the 9 of Wands. And that's going to be clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. Very interesting energy. So there's a strength that's happening, and this is happening with the feminine energy. I did a reading earlier this week, and it was because I had a song stuck in my head, which is Celine Dion's Power of Love, and the power chorus that was like the earworm all day is, 'cause I'm your lady and you are my man. And the whole song is talking about how the feminine, this woman, which I felt was the feminine energy, is the strength of this man, and the masculine isn't showing this like power of love like the feminine is. So I feel like this is the strength of that, where it's like it's coming. The masculine energy has work to do. There is things that need to happen on his end. So it's really saying that as your feminine side, or you as a woman, need to just keep on with the strength. And it doesn't mean by strength telling everyone how weak you are, or going that route. The strength is effortless. And I don't think that you'll even notice your own strength on how it is and getting over this. This can be a time of, especially like with the holidays coming, this is a time when things and energies shift. And it really, especially if you are a single person like myself, it really shifts on your inner self. And it does hurt. It sucks to be in the holiday season and gatherings and things when you're alone. And this is just that strength card of like, you have this, girl. Like, you've got this. And you have the strength to do anything. And that's even like befriending this lion and being able to touch its mouth and just do it effortlessly. And it's just this because you have this goddess woman energy. And this, so your feminine side, if you are a male or identify as a male, your feminine energy is just really strong right now. And we really need to focus on, yes, the woman is strong. The feminine energy is strong. Let's kind of get our focus on getting that masculine energy to match it. Because the masculine energy is out of this world. It's not even on the same level as this feminine energy is. So keep your strength up. Feminine energy, things are going to start to turn around. But you just need to keep that strength. Now we have Judgment. This is a very interesting card being clarified by 3 of Swords. What has betrayed you? What has hurt you? What has broke your heart? Any of these really negative emotions, it's coming to light, and especially with karma, with Judgment. If you haven't dealt with these emotions in a proper way, and I say proper in the sense of letting things go, understanding that bad things do happen, but there's a reason why it's happening, or there's just another path that's coming your way. But holding hatred and resentment and just negative is going to lead a path to negativity. And that's what this Judgment card, this is the karma card. So also, this is who have you hurt? Who have you betrayed? Who have you did all this stuff to? Because karma's going to get you on it. And it's just karma's always at play. And just remember that. I wrote an article on, it's not an article, but just like a little short thing on Facebook about the devil and the devil's energy. And really, this resonates with me in that sense because karma will find you. No matter if you think that you got away with shit, karma is there and it's going to find you. So whatever this hurt, whether it's towards you or you did it towards someone else, this is going to catch up and it's not going to be cute. But it could be good for you as well. If you have accepted heartache and have moved on and you don't wish any sort of ill will, this is good karma. So it's just however this is resonating with you. Now I feel like this is really emphasizing the strength and Empress energy, that 9 of Swords being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. That 9 of Wands is about this defensive energy. It's like wanting to give up after this battle. This guy has bandages. He looks tired. He's roughed up and he's ready to go home, but he's not going to give up. And this is really the same energy of what's going on because you have the Queen of Pentacles, and Queen of Pentacles is a very feminine energy. This is a practical, earthy, like down-to-earth woman that is about the earth and is an earth sign as well. So Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But these energies are feeling pretty much the same, where it's don't give up. You have the strength. You can hold on a little bit longer. Don't give up because karma is on your side. So it's pretty much saying if you've done your cards right and you have this karma that's good and you've been doing good, you have this angel on your back in that sense. Really good read. Just again, it's just that perseverance and being able to move forward through adversity, through heartache, through betrayal. All right, guys, that is it for that reading. Make sure you like this video, hit subscribe, also comment below. Tell me if this did resonate with you. Let's do a quick little cheers. Clink. All right, so we're gonna do, it's 4 cards. We're gonna do the Queen, or the Witch's Tarot as our main cards. Okay. All right, so this one kind of stuck, so I'm going to take these. This one flipped 7 of Cups. Okay. Oh my god. We have 7 of Cups. This is why I do this, guys. Stuff like this, it just creeps me out. That was a completely different deck, too. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then we have Judgment again. Okay, and then we have the 10 of Wands being clarified by the Page of Cups. And this is just one card. It is the 10 of Swords, 10-10. And this is being clarified by the 7 of Pentacles. Then you have the 5 of Wands. And that's being clarified by the King of Wands. Interesting. So, with the 7 of Cups being clarified by the Judgment card, there's choices that are being made. This is coming back to the karma. Choices that need to be made in the sense of karma is always going to be there. You do something that emotes devil energy, that's what's going to come back to you. Same thing with negative. If you start talking crap about people or projecting negativity, that's what's going to come back. So you have the choice, you have the free will of how you think and how you process things. It's not the easiest thing, especially with reactions. I know with me, I'm awful at it. I see, like, if something really torques me off, I turn red and I see red, and I wish I could change that, and I try to. It takes a lot for me to get there. But when I get angry, whew, it's bad. But it's karma's always at work. So it's when you have these bad reactions, that's what's going to come back to you. If you treat people with dignity and respect, that's what you're going to get back. And it doesn't necessarily always mean that good's always going to be coming your way, because that's not how life works. I mean, there's sometimes we have bad times, but it's how we react to those bad times is how karma really gets built. So really keep that in mind with karma. Now, the 10 of Wands is about a burden. So this is a Page of Cups. Page of Cups is a message of emotions. This can be a message of love. This can be a message of a relationship. And that can be like friends, family, a crush, a loved one, a significant other. And there's a burden that's being felt on this aspect. So perhaps that you haven't made the best choices, and it's been really feeling like a burden. Or maybe that you have allowed people to treat you a certain way. And it's time for that to stop, where you're feeling like a burden because you're always the one that's asking people to hang out, or it's a burden because you may feel like a burden in that sense. There's some sort of like aspect of that being said in this emotional cups message. So keep that in mind, where don't feel like you're a burden, but don't also burden yourself with other people's shit. You know, you might have a friend that's constantly calling you and being like, my life is terrible and everything about my life. And, you know, they don't even ask you what's going on. And you're just the listening ear, or you're the emotional punching bag. Don't make yourself be the burden, and don't burden other people. I mean, it's kind of that same thing. So really focus on that and set your boundaries. If that's happening where someone is just using you for their soundboard, then get out of here. Just go. You don't need that in your life. You need someone that's a give and take, that both gives and takes. Okay, and then with the 10 of Swords, this is ending. This is like a death card. This can be also backstabbing and betraying, but I feel like this is more of like a death, that this is ending. There's a waiting period that's been happening, that you have been nurturing yourself or nurturing a part of your life. This can be also money-wise. that you have been doing really, really well and things are going to end, that you can actually harvest this. You don't have to wait. So there's a waiting energy that is dying on this. So what have you been working on? What have you been waiting for? And this isn't just waiting for there that you're sitting there twiddling your thumbs. For an example, like a relationship of like, oh, I'm going to get in a relationship now. No. Have you been working on yourself? Have you been bringing yourself out, going out on dates, meeting new people, dating yourself? If you haven't done that, that is not what this is. This is something that you have been working on specifically. And that waiting energy and waiting time is over. And then we have the Five of Wands being clarified by the King of Wands. There is a competition that's going on, or drama, very petty drama, nothing that is like over the top or like life altering. But it is with this King of Wands energy. This can be, and I'm totally getting in like either if you're single, passionate partners, you might be casually dating some people and they're figuring out that you're dating other people and they're trying to compete with that. This is also like competing with someone at work, or someone in your personal life that you are comparing yourself to, or they're comparing themselves to, and it just feels like it's a tit for tat kind of thing. So this is a fire sign, so that can be Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. So keep that in mind as well. But again, it can be healthy. I'm not getting any sort of like negative cards. I mean, Ten of Swords is pretty negative, but that's an ending to this. But in the rest of it, it just feels like this is like a friendly competition with this person. This can be also like if you are pursuing someone, this could be another person that might be pursuing the same person. I don't know. It just, whatever resonates in your life. All right, guys, that is it for that reading. Make sure you do like this video, hit subscribe, also comment below. Tell me if it did resonate with you. And we are going up. All right, so before I begin, let's cheers. Let's cheers to friendship, first of all. Let's cheers to karma. And let's cheers to positivity. Hell yeah. Clink. That's like my new favorite thing right now. Let's think. What happened? What has happened? This whole week has just been weird. So, very quickly, make sure that you do follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Those are the two social medias that I'm constantly on, as well as YouTube. On Facebook, it's Witch Boise, and on Instagram, it's Witch of Boise, all one word. Okay, so my card of the month. I do this every New Year's, around New Year's. I do a whole reading that is the entire year, readings and all of that, and each month gets a card. And it's pretty extensive. It's crazy accurate a lot of times. My month, this month, is the devil. And I was just kind of like, okay, like overindulging and blah, blah, blah. And it was fine. Like, I haven't had anything that was like devil energy, so I just kind of like didn't think about it. This week has rocked me in a very strange way. I don't want to get into it because I don't want to but I'll kind of get the gist of it. How do I say this? Hold on. I explained a little bit of this in my Facebook post, and not to any sort of extent, but it was about devil energy. And there was a person that has done something not good, horrific, that I know. I'm not super close with them, but you have an idea of how someone is, and then it changes because you see a mask come off. And my stomach was in knots when all of this happened. When I found out, I was grossed out. I was appalled. And you just get conflicting feelings because you think about a person another way of how you've interacted and how you are with them. And then on the flip side of it, they do something that is horrific and you can't explain it. I'm a pretty level-headed person. I can see both sides of things. I can really step back from a situation and be like, I can see this side, I can see this side. And this is not one of those cases. Like, it is something that is just like bad. So, it's been conflicting because you feel your feelings are feeling sympathy for this person and this person's family, mostly the family and what they're having to deal with. But then you like realize what this person has done and you're just like, never mind. Like, you're like, it is a very weird feeling that I've never felt. And my stomach was just like, it's like going on a roller coaster like 5 times in a row, but without the adrenaline and like excitement of highs, I guess. It is like you have puked your guts out and you're still nauseous. It's not a great feeling. And it really resonated with me that day where I'm like, this is double energy. This is what it is. So, I ask you guys to, put your masks down. Really do not hide behind stuff. Do not hide behind a big personality if that's not you. I think the more that we hide behind masks, behind things, we start to transform into something that is much like the devil energy. Because we can hide. Again, like it's so hard for me to even like put it in words how bad I feel, and it's just not good, you know? And I think just being your authentic self and accepting your shadow aspects of yourself, so you're the bad parts of yourself, accepting them and working on them really does help. And like what I said before, if you are when you take that mask off and you're like, I don't like this person, or I am not in a good headspace, you need to go get counseling, go to a therapist, go get professional help, because it is okay to do that. Like, trust. It is. So getting professional help when you are not feeling good, that you don't even like your true self, you just need it. I do feel like when people hide behind stuff like that, where they're really charismatic and just outgoing, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's just gross. And that's just been my entire week. So anyways, I'm running out of time. I do want to say, let's end on a really positive note, just really quick, that tomorrow I am going and getting my stuff to go on a 5K. I can't believe I'm doing it. Also, I want to unofficially announce that I am thinking about it. Not set in stone, but I'm thinking about it because I saw a marathon that's happening next year. So I'm kind of like intrigued by that and like maybe I can do it. So I'm gonna see what this 5K is all about. I've only done one other one, but I was in a lot better shape than I am now. So we're gonna see how that goes and just open myself up to new possibilities. All right, guys. Well, I'm sorry I rambled on for so long. I hope that you have a great weekend. I hope you had a great week. Let's cheers, Coven. Let's cheers to positivity and being our true selves. Clink. All right, guys. Make sure that you do like this video, hit subscribe, also comment below, follow me on Instagram, YouTube, obviously, and Facebook. I just want to thank you guys so much for supporting me, and you guys are awesome. I love each and every one of you.